The 2000s were a time of rapid technological advancement, where the world began to shift towards the digital era. For those born in this period, it was the beginning of the Internet age, where computers and mobile phones became central to daily life. The convenience of the digital world quickly took hold, and the world changed in ways they could never have predicted. But what did it mean to grow up in this time? What did it do to their brains, and how did it shape who they are today? One of the first traits is what researchers call instant gratification wiring. From the moment they could walk, they had a phone in their hands, notifications popping up every few seconds, and social media shaping how they saw themselves. The ability to instantly access information, chat with anyone, or watch anything on demand created a generation that expected things to happen quickly. The constant stream of data, whether it's a tweet or a notification, is part of their daily rhythm. But what does this constant bombardment of information do to the brain? It leads to shorter attention spans, a need for instant results, and difficulty with delayed gratification. Next, we have what's called social media calibration. Social media platforms became a constant source of comparison and validation. Kids and teens in the 2000s grew up constantly connected, whether it was through Facebook, Instagram, or Snapchat. Validation came in the form of likes, comments, and followers, creating a new social dynamic where digital approval became just as important as real-world validation. The problem is, this constant need for external validation often leads to a sense of insecurity. Social media isn't just about connecting with others, it's also about presenting an image of perfection that doesn't always exist. Now let's talk about digital detachment. Unlike previous generations who learned to enjoy moments of boredom or solitude, the 2000s generation often struggled with being alone. Their brains have been trained to expect constant connection, whether it's through text messages, notifications, or social media interactions. They rarely experience true solitude, and when they do, it can feel uncomfortable. Research has shown that this constant need for external stimulation leads to heightened anxiety and stress when disconnected from the digital world. But there's another side to this digital world: adaptability in chaos. Growing up with the constant influx of information meant learning how to process vast amounts of data quickly. The 2000s generation was exposed to rapid technological changes, from the first iPhone to the rise of YouTube influencers, and they had to adapt at lightning speed. While some struggle to keep up with the changes, many 2000s kids are thriving in the digital age, using technology to their advantage. They've learned to adapt to new technologies, work in fast-paced environments, and juggle multiple digital tasks at once. But this adaptability comes with a cost. The ability to focus on one thing at a time has diminished significantly. The 2000s generation is also known for hyperconnectivity. They live in a world where everyone is accessible at any given moment, whether through texting, social media, or video calls. This has created a generation that is always on, never truly disconnected. While this connectivity fosters a sense of community and immediate access, it also contributes to burnout. They've never known a time without digital connection, and their brains have become wired for constant stimulation and multitasking. Finally, there's emotional expressiveness. The 2000s generation grew up in an era of increasing awareness of mental health issues, where talking about feelings, struggles, and emotions became normalized. This has led to a generation that is more open about their emotions, more likely to seek help when needed, and more comfortable expressing themselves. However, this emotional openness comes with challenges. The constant exposure to the struggles of others online can lead to a sense of comparison and emotional overload.